What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's your boy, Donley Divine. I'm coming with a little reaction on the Indie Family channel. And today, y'all might hear another voice behind me. That is my conscience. So all the things that I probably shouldn't say, my conscience might say. Or you might hear me arguing with my conscience from time to time. It's perfectly fine. I promise. I'm normal. That's a lie. Yeah, sometimes. You're right. Sometimes. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. But with that, I want to get into a video that I found. It's called Rants About How Nothing Feels the Same Anymore. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. So with it, I ain't going to hold you no more. Let's go ahead and get straight into it.
After COVID and all the things that took place, it's like we went into a wormhole and came out in a different dimension or some shit. It's like, does anybody else feel like that? It's like nothing seems real anymore. Like the colors seem off, the food tastes weird. Like people don't have the same interactions with you. It's just strange. I don't know if I'm just tripping though.
Nothing is the same.
Nothing. Ever.
Yeah, definitely. Subscribe, like,
People out there feel exactly like me. You can't trust nothing and nobody no more. Your neighbors, your friends, your family, your school, your church, your job, the president, the government. Nothing is trustworthy anymore. Even
when it comes down to the church, close the doors.
And the schools.
I said 1,000 plus 1,000. Let me stop before I mess around and get in trouble. But nah, when it trust, there isn't a lot of trust. And I mean, there's something my mom always told me growing up. Everybody's not like you. Everybody doesn't think like you. So don't expect people to do the things that you do. And unfortunately, the way that I am, it often usually gets me smear campaigned, or people that I end up helping or trusting end up turning me into the bad person. But just the way that I am, I want to see other people elevate. I want to see other people do good as well. So I will inform them on things that I notice, because I would hope that they would do the same for me to help make me a better person. But a lot of people don't like that. And I guess that makes me untrustworthy, I guess.
Some people aren't in a space where they can receive it.
And oftentimes that's what happens later on in life. They come back and like, you know what, I'm so sorry. That's not what I wanted to hear, but that's what I need to hear. And I'm just like, you don't change the fact that you cussed me out and started all this shit and got so many people to come against me. But yeah, I'm sorry. Once somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
relationships. It done got to the point where you're comfortable being alone. Because you know the moment you step out of that zone, somebody's going to do something to fuck you over. In some kind of way. And it's a messed up thing, because when we need each other the most right now, we're going through devastation, whether many people want to accept that or not. We can't even come together enough to actually make something happen. Why? Because we don't trust the person next to us. And many of the people, and this is sad, many of these damn people will sit there with you and say, yeah, let's do it. But all along, they talking to other people like, oh, they ain't gonna never make nothing happen. Oh, you know what? We're gonna crush their dreams anyway. Our world is fucked. And you wonder why it's so easy for the government to do what they're doing to us, the elite, to just say the hell with us? Because we said it about one another ourselves.
That part.
I don't know what's gonna happen next.
In all honesty, I don't even think I'm a human being at this point, seeing the way that a lot of human beings operate. I'm like, I don't fall into that category. Human beings are fucked up. They do a lot of fucked up things. However, I did notice that human beings are creatures that require community. They require being around others. They are not meant to be alone. They require some type of group, some type of community amongst one another.
Most creatures.
So I think that's why right now we feel like a lot of things are fucked up, because of the fact that they want to be alone. And with them being alone, it's causing more damage than good, because they need to be around other things, whether that is people, whether that is animals. But everybody's so disconnected from life in general. They're slaving at work to come home, get on some games, or either go to sleep, or they just want to be away from anything and everything. A lot of people are raising their children using tablets and stuff. So it's like, it's crazy.
Why does everything feel so weird? Ever since 2026, I wake up, I feel weird. I take a shower, I feel weird. I drive to work in the dark, alone, I feel weird. I'm at work, things feel off, I feel weird. I eat lunch. I try to focus on like checking out the news or my computer, and I just feel uneasy. I can't settle in, so to speak. Everything just feels weird. I talk to coworkers, it feels weird. My weekends, I feel weird. I have a hard time falling asleep. I have a hard time waking up. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Is it just me? Does anybody else this year just feel weird?
Personally,
I can't even.
I'd have to say, like, when it comes down to sleep, my sleep's always been messed up, but I have noticed that time is moving differently. If you want to talk, you got to touch it to turn it on. So you'll see the light come on when you're ready. But yeah, time does feel weird. Everything does feel weird. However, at the same time, we are in charge of our own reality. So as I was talking with my mom, no matter, even though things may feel weird or feel out of place and it might not feel real, are you at peace? Because when it comes down to it, we all have our own reality. So if you feel that everything is weird, you need to ask yourself, well, what would make it feel right? If you feel everything is fake, what would make it feel real? That's questions you need to ask yourself. Don't be relying on what everybody else is saying. Fuck what everybody else is saying. How do you feel?
Because the world can't tell you what's real or not for you.
Facts on facts.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, what you eat don't make me shit.
And don't
describe it. I just feel weird. Nothing feels normal anymore. Life doesn't feel normal. Going to the store don't feel normal. Going to work don't feel normal. Watching a movie with your family don't feel normal.
No, watching a movie with my family feel normal.
Are you normal?
I don't know. My wife.
What the hell's going on? Everything just feels awkward.
I'm watching it with you for the first time.
It's just weird. I don't get it.
People be so snaked out these days. It's like family not family no more. Friends ain't friends no more. Nobody cares to be real and genuine. Love be so fake. It's crazy. Like, you can be in somebody's face 1 minute, y'all having a whole conversation, you giving them the rundown of what you got going on in your life, and the next day you hear from somebody else what that person done said about you. It's like, damn, can you trust anybody anymore? Nobody can be trusted. It's weird as fuck out here. You ain't even got no safe spaces no more out here. This shit is so weird out here. The only safe space you got these days is God. And it's sad. Like, yes, God is who you should run to for everything, but sometimes you need somebody here in the flesh that you can depend on and that you can talk to and that you can trust. Everybody needs somebody. That's how I look at it. And I used to think that, no, I never needed nobody. My mama, I used to always say, nah, I don't need nobody. I do this all by myself. My mom used to tell me everybody needs somebody. And I never believed it until, like, now in my adult life. I really believe that now, and I truly believe that everybody needs somebody, but you just don't know who to trust no more. You can't trust nobody these days because everybody's snaked out. Like, nobody cares to be genuine and show real love no more. Like, what's going on?
I think one of the biggest things when it comes down to that is you have so many people who have been burned by other people that when they do find someone who is kind and genuine, those people will end up making those individuals a villain due to the fact that they believe that those people want something from them, like they've been used by other people in the past. So now with it, it's you literally have hurt people hurting other people because of the fact that they refuse to believe that anybody actually has any good wishes or good will on anybody else. Because not everybody, a great majority of people who come around are out for themselves. They want to be selfish or try and find a way of how can I use this person? What can I get from this person? So now when they run across somebody who actually is doing something just to be doing it, they think that, oh, they're trying to get one up on me. And then when the person says or does something just out of the kindness of their heart, not being nice, look up etymology of the word nice. That I'll break it down to you. That means ignorant, stupid, gullible. So when someone is being genuinely kind, giving from their heart, they oftentimes get pummeled into the ground or end up being made a bad person,
no matter how much good they do.
And they're wondering, like, what the fuck did I do to this person? Like, then they start questioning, okay, were you holding all this in for so long? Like, all it took was for
me to say no one time?
Yes.
For you to react like this?
And it's wild. It's wild. But I mean, you live, you learn, you start to see.
And then get loves.
And when it comes down to it, I realize you can trust everybody, but you can't trust everybody with everything. You have to pick and choose what you're going to trust people with. And I've learned over time that, you know what? I'm not going to do anything for somebody that they won't do for me. And with that, it's hard to differentiate exactly what I can do for somebody, because oftentimes you can't just ask them when they ask you to do something, okay, well, can you do that for me first? You won't know if they will do it for you. So a lot of times you have to wait as that relationship goes on to gauge where that person sees you in their life, how that person sees you in their life.
Until you stop hanging out with people and stop talking to people who you used to talk to every day or every once in a while, bro, you go really truly see who really used to fuck with you. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, damn, do I text people, do I call people too much, or do I check on them too much? Because will they do the same thing for me? Understand, bro, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna do the same shit for you, bro, because they never gave a fuck about you. They never thought about checking on you. They never thought about making sure that you was good and okay, where your mental health was at, where everything was at with you. They don't include you in nothing. They'll ask you last minute just to make sure that you won't think that you left them out. But it goes to show you, bro, like, a lot of these niggas be selfish, bro. Them friend groups and friendships, bro, really don't be lasting how y'all think it is. You will go full throttle for everybody, bro, and make sure that they good. But they don't do the same vice versa, bro, because a lot of these niggas are really selfish, bro, and they really care about themselves, gang. That's exactly why I don't have true friends, bro, because I know a lot of people don't got the same heart as I got, or a lot of people don't think like me. You'll be a damn fool, bro, to think these niggas really all for you, bro, but in reality, bro, they're really just looking for a fucking benefit from you.
That's probably why I don't have friends.
That's exactly why I don't have friends. I have a ritual. Every year on my birthday, I stay off everything. I turn my phone off. I don't have my phone on at all. And honestly, on social medias, I haven't changed. My birthday is not my birthday. So anybody who does actually call my birthday, all right, cool. But every year on my birthday, I delete all the contacts in my phone. And then only contacts I have are people who actually reach out to me when I turn my phone back on the next day. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. Real quick, who is this? And oftentimes it's like, all right, bet. I end up having that number saved in. So, I mean, my contacts list has dropped. I had an individual once before. We used to talk quite often. This was when I was working at Circle K. And it was crazy due to the fact that I do this all the time. I realized that I'm always the one calling people, seeing if they're good, checking upon them, checking the mental health, asking if they want to go out, like, hey, I'm going to the park, whatever, whoop-de-woo. I only invite people that I know can add to my piece, not take away from it. So if I tell you that I'm going to be doing something, if you come, cool. If you don't, I'm still going to be doing it regardless. But there was one time where I haven't heard from this dude in a while. I'm going to go over to Walmart's. I ended up seeing him. I was like, hey, what's good? Say hi to him and everything. And then with it, we chat for a little bit. I felt like the energy was a little weird. I was like, what the fuck? So with it, I told him, I was like, I ain't got your number. What's your number again? He gave me the number. I called it so he could have mine. My number was still saved in his phone. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll check up with you later. And right then and there, I knew. I was like,
ain't no need to save this.
Exactly. I was like, you had my number the whole time. You never reached out. I was like, but yet when I came up to you, you were telling me about the things that you heard. Like when I had got fired from Circle K, I was like, okay, cool. He was like, man, da-da-da. And I was like, I really didn't care because I never got told I was fired. I got told from people out in town while I'm out with my family that they heard I got fired, which I was like, that's crazy. I was like, even though I'm not even going to get into all that, but what it came down to was how you may put other people as a priority in your life, they might not prioritize you the same in theirs. And with that, I tell people all the time, I'm like, just because you like them doesn't mean they like you.
Big facts.
And I say that again, just because you like them doesn't mean that they like you. Let those with ears hear. So you need to understand exactly where you stand in people's lives and allow them to understand where they stand in your life. We all are so quick to just want to be liked by people. I'm perfectly fine with the small ass circle I have. I mean, it's tighter than a hole on a needle. But there's a lot of people who want to seek that validation by having a blue check mark or thousands of people on their follows and friends list. But yeah, you don't even talk to 100 of those people.
Is it just me, or are the things that used to be enjoyable, creative, and fun no longer enjoyable anymore? Like, every single thing just seems like it's changed so drastically. Netflix doesn't feel the same. The shows on all these streaming apps are no longer exciting to watch. You look at the old shows, the old cartoons, Disney Channel's no longer what it used to be. Disney shows are no longer what it used to be. Disney movies. everything is just changing, you know?
Everybody's so scared to hurt
you know, you
somebody's
have so
feelings.
many different reboots, you have so many different remasters.
So many people are so used to being spoken around that when you speak to them directly, they feel offended. And all of a sudden, they want to attack you with projections because of the fact that everything that somebody says to them, they take as an attack rather than as criticism to help build them up. They rather you baby talk to them like a baby, and sugarcoat everything, and for them to have to read in between the lines. So that way they form their own idea of what you're telling them.
Nah, shoot it to me straight.
And if you shoot it to them straight, they feel the type of way.
Video games,
every
movie that you see has some kind of woke ideology to it.
Reason for you to
it's
think,
just I can't.
Oh, I thought you said this.
Like,
no,
I don't know if I'm just boring or I'm just getting older or something, because I'm only 27, but I don't know what's going on. It's like nothing keeps my interest anymore. It's like nothing holds me, and I don't know why. Like, does anyone else feel like this, or is it just me? Because I gotta know. This is weird to me.
Is it just me, or does everything feel empty anymore? Like, even TV shows don't hit the same way. Like, nothing really hits the same anymore. Like, I really can't explain it. Just everything really feels off. Holidays don't feel the same.
Pretty much.
Nothing feels the same anymore.
Emotional support.
And I know I can't be the only one out there that feels like this. Like, nothing at all.
I love that show.
People feel different. Like, everything just feels different. And I don't know why this is. I really don't. Because, you know, back in the day when I was growing up, you know, everything felt real. Like, you looked forward to stuff. Nowadays, it's like you're going through the motions with a lot of stuff.
Is that just adulthood?
And again, I know I can't be the only one.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, adulthood now is not like adulthood back then.
It's ghetto as hell here. I don't like it.
I mean, but what I'm saying, like, being an adult now is not the same as, like, when our parents were raising us as adults. Because back then, yeah, prices were higher, but at the same time, you actually owned things.
Were they? I don't think prices were higher.
Let me rephrase that. For the amount that the dollar was worth, prices were about the same as what they are now. Just now, they're a lot higher because if you think about it, we're getting paid. Okay, I scratched that. I take that back.
Yeah, because
we're getting paid about the same amount as our parents were, but the prices of everything now is much higher than it was when our parents had it. So, I mean, back then, they'd be getting mad at, oh, damn, you know how much an orange is? Now we're just like, are you serious? Oranges is costing like $5 for a little pack of freaking cuties.
It's got like 6 cuties in it.
Exactly. But then also at the same time, back then, when you bought something, it was yours. Now everything is subscription. You got to pay monthly on it, so you don't own anything.
Are you right?
So that means you have to constantly keep paying on it every single month, and you're never going to own it. Back then, you go buy a Microsoft operating system. That is yours. Now you got to have a subscription for the OneDrive and the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You got to pay monthly on that.
In order to use what you had already, yeah.
And it's like, yo, by the time you spend $1,000 on monthly subscriptions and you still using the same outdated bullshit, you don't own anything anymore. There is no spark. I'm like, you go to what are those things? Fairs and everything. It's so damn expensive. You sit there and go there with a family of 3. Hey, where you want to ride? The roller coaster or the Ferris wheel? We only got enough tickets for that.
For one. One or the other.
I want to get food. They talking about $15 for a turkey wing. What the? You want a turkey wing? All right, this is going to be family dinner right here.
We're going to go to the store. We're going to buy something, cook them shits at home.
I'm like, back then, you could afford to do things. Right now, you really can't. You go to the grocery store, God forbid you got a family of 5 to feed. 3 kids, the mom and the dad. And I'm like, everybody, so many people right now talking about, oh, I ain't doing 50-50. I need a man that pays everything. Have you seen the gas prices, my nigga? Have you seen groceries?
$58 goddamn dollars to fill up.
And then at the same time, I'm like, if y'all got kids, You got their mouths to feed, you got their clothes to get, you got to make sure you got money for the school trips, you got to get money for when they're crawling around on their knees, wrecking up all their clothes, you got to pay money for the groceries, God forbid you got animals, you got to get food for them, you still got to put gas in the cars.
And you talking about you don't want to
You
go
talking about
50-50?
one person got to do all that? I was like, half the freaking people these days don't even know how to iron their clothes, wash their own ass. So now you go out, you work and slave, do all that, take care of the yard, come in, then have to take care of other stuff too? Nah. When it comes down to 50-50, I'm getting off topic. But I'm staying on topic on this because that shit don't seem real. 50-50, that shit's not real. That's fake.
It's real when you find a real one.
I'm like, the only way to be able to go and have a traditional marriage, and I was talking about the wife about this earlier, is there is no middle class anymore. You're either rich or
you're
wealthy.
poor.
You're wealthy or you're poor. Because when it comes down to it, there's no middle ground. If you renting, most likely you're having a hard time trying to save with the cost of inflation going up to actually get a house. Or you're getting hit with so many other things. When one thing happens, another thing happens. You literally having a domino effect of things just going wrong, so you can't save nothing. Then at the same time, they're doing so many layoffs that if you get laid off or fired, you can't get another job unless you on your knees sucking dick for freaking promotions.
It's some people out here doing that.
Probably. I mean, but everybody's just trying to chase a bag. And the way that the America, because I can only speak on that right now, is operating, it doesn't seem real. We've got all this stuff going on over the Middle East that nobody's asking for. Just rich people trying to get richer.
When y'all should just mind y'all goddamn business and enjoy your money.
Here we go. Perfect way to explain America. The shit doesn't feel real because it's not. It's literally a whole fucking narcissistic relationship. America wants to look good to everybody else while they're living in chaos internally. We're trying to fix everybody else to make ourselves look good while everything in this country is falling the fuck apart.
Everything.
Classic Darvo. Deny. Anyway, let me stop. I'm about to get into psychology shit. Back into it.
Out there that's feeling like this. Like everything just feels empty.
Nothing is the same no more, like, in the world. Like, food isn't the same. It's hard to pick food you want to eat. I feel like school ain't the same. You don't see kids on field trips no more. TV not the same. Holidays are not the same. And the time is moving faster. Like, I don't get what's going on. Even, like, clothes and shoes, nothing is the same, bro. Like, I just feel like since 2020, I don't know what's happening. And it's getting scary because I feel like the world is changing, but it's not going back to normal. Like, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, do y'all see what's going on right now? Like, really lock in. Like, bro, it seems like nobody cares about nothing no more. Like, people just living to live. Like, I feel like even jobs, people out on their work jobs, they working, like, bruh, it's bad. Like, they working elbow to elbow, no days off for real. Like, they literally, they just going stupid hard at work. And the thing is with me is like, is something ever gonna change? Like, you work a 9 to 5 to pay your bills. And then you get what, 2-3 days off? If. I know people only get 1 day off. And it's like, people are now just working to survive. Literally. Pay the bills. Some food, and that's it. You ain't getting no time to yourself or nothing. Bro, we are all programmed to work 9 to 5s. Why? Because our parents work 9 to 5s. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. But when you clock in for somebody else, when you get home, you gotta clock in for yourself. Or you're gonna be stuck in a matrix. You're not breaking no generational curses. Like, bro, I was just thinking about that. Like, life is really lifing right now. Everybody winging everybody. Are we ever gonna go back to the same? Like, it's really getting weird out here. Nothing hits the same no more. Am I the only one feeling like that? Like, it's like when you really look at our parents told us about how the world ain't this. No, it ain't the same no more now.
I'm not reconnecting with nobody. Like, you had your chance. Love you, wish you well, but nah. Too many people in this world feel like they can keep recycling you and don't appreciate your presence when they had the time when they had you in their presence, essentially.
Preach.
For me, I think it's best off if I protect my own peace, and you should do the same. That goes for anybody, though. And I mean anybody.
When we were in the early 2000s, when we were even in the 2010s, and for those of y'all who were in the 1990s, 1980s, I don't think we truly understood that we were actually at the final great moments of human history. Each decade, arguably was better than the last or worse than the last, but for the most part, you had something to look forward to. We don't got much to look forward to anymore. We're always looking back. We're always looking back to the 2000s, back to the 2010s, back to the 90s, back to the 80s, so on and so forth. People are looking back. Folks aren't even looking forward anymore. And that should tell you a lot. I'm speaking about people who's in America, like where stuff's supposed to happen. That should tell you a lot. We're always looking back because there's nothing that we can really conceptualize for the future. There's nothing we can visualize, nothing that we can envision. The Bible tells us that where there is no vision, that the people perish. So when folks have nothing to look forward to, they have no hope, they have no faith. And that's what we're seeing right now in this society.
COVID, 1,700 different ways.
Doom scrollers, people who are looking for a way to escape this present reality. People who should go outside,
recession,
be in person a lot more. They used to go out and meet people organically. People used to have all types of activities and things that they would do, build tree houses. It was lit back then. It's not lit anymore. You don't even got to be a Christian or be religious to really resonate with what I'm saying. You can see it with your own two eyes. I know you can because I can. Everyone else can see what's happening in the world. It's because everything became so digital and technological, and we've just become dull because of that. The Bible tells us in the last days, people will be without natural affection. And I'm sure that means many things, but I also think that what I'm talking about right now lumps into that. I don't see how you can be walking around day to day without having a relationship with Jesus. He's truly the only thing that can keep you sane in today's day and age. And it's strange and ironic how people are trying their hardest not to go to church, not to know about the Lord Jesus, not to read his word. It's like this is the time where we need him the most. But hey, to each their own.
But I literally feel like I'm floating through life.
I've been trying to tell y'all, we are in the twilight zone. It seems like since COVID happened and then they opened the world back up, these days have been going by so fast. If you work a 9 to 5 like me, you already know that once you get home, you're already tired. You have no energy to do anything. Some of us want a better, healthy lifestyle, but we're too exhausted to cook. I feel like once it hits Tuesday, by tomorrow it's already Friday. It's so crazy. And then once we hit Friday, it's already Sunday. It's like I'm not looking forward to going to work. I feel like someone hit like a reset button or something like that. Like
they hit the
we're
fast
not
forward
ourselves
button
anymore. Like who I was before COVID was 40 years ago. You feel me? Like that wasn't even me anymore. We're all on autopilot. We're all on cruise control. We're just trying to make it. We barely look forward to anything anymore. Before COVID, when I used to go on vacations, I used to be like, going out, going to different restaurants, doing this. And now all I want to do is just chill. I just want to sleep. On weekends, I just want to lay in bed all day. But I can't, because if I do, then who's going to clean my house? We get to the point where we feel guilty for actually laying on the couch and actually watching a movie, because you could be washing dishes, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. I feel like I'm walking on a treadmill. Like nothing's new, nothing is exciting anymore. I'm just going to work, coming home, and it's like I'm on reset. Like I'm on like a microwave, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Shoot, I've had my clothes since my early 20s, and for some reason I feel real guilty on even purchasing new clothes. I'm like, oh my God, this money can go towards like a bill or something like that. Like it's crazy how they programmed our mind into thinking that we can't enjoy life.
That right there. So that was Burnout Nation. I gotta give him a big shout out, or her. I don't know exactly who did it, but put that compilation together for my annoying ass to bump my gum. So everybody who stayed and tuned in that long, I appreciate it. I'm sorry that my voice is so annoying. I gave my true nitty-gritty raw spill about how I feel about that. A lot of things do feel as if they are fake. However, you are real. So the best thing that you can do is live your life. Live it to the fullest that you can, because you only get one of them. You only get one of them that you can remember. That you can remember. Don't let it go to waste. Don't focus on all the negative things that's going on or how things don't feel the same way that they used to. Every day you should be growing. So every day you should look at things differently as well. The things that I did when I was a child, I'm not going to see them the same as I am now 30 years later. Something I did yesterday, I might have a different mindset or outlook on it today than I did yesterday, which means that I wouldn't do it the same way. So it should be a different experience. It should feel a little different. Now, with it, if you're going to be a pessimist, of course, it's going to feel fake. It's going to feel like it's not real. You're going to be an optimist, you're going to find a way to have a good time with it. You're going to find a way to make it make it a memory. You got anything, Conscience? You there?
Just be good to yourself.
Fuck that. Be great to yourself. Love yourself, goddammit. Give yourself a motherfucking hug and a pat on the back.
Goddammit.
But hey, that is all I got for you. This is another episode of Indie Family, and also with Divine Time Podcast. Relax your minds, Divine Time. But I want to show y'all a little bit more of inside D Family. But hey, go ahead, hit that like, follow, subscribe, and join the tribe. Let's get it.